This is Anna Bryson again speaking, uh, maybe for the second part of one of the clips that I made, attacked again, or attacking Chicago, Northwest Side, 2100 West Foster. For those that know, for those that are familiar, that have been forced to be a part of this, there are those with boldness and strength that do want this to stop. I know for sure there is a group on motorcycles in this area. I have been followed repeatedly from place to place by this gang. There are different ages. I have seen some rather young, and I've seen some very old in a sense. Well, I'll just say full heads of gray hair. It's an awful thing to be a part of something like this and to be singled out, even if it's an attack on Christians, for those that hate God. It's always a question when it's an individual thing, asking, why me? I'm sure I look like an easy target. Never troubled nobody. Never had a criminal record. Definitely sane person. Divorced, single, and lived alone comfortably here for many years after my children were adults and left home. This began in Park Forest, Illinois, and part of the group in Evanston, Illinois. It involves my children because they are being hurt as well and afraid to open their mouths. It doesn't matter to me. I have no choice. Because if I am, I'll just say, harmed to the point that I'm no longer here, at least you'll know the things heard and said, because my reputation has been totally destroyed by this. The slander and the lies associated with this, to make it comfortable for the ones involved. There are main people here, a man and definitely a woman, which I'm told is gay, that's behind this, that are the major parts of this group, and being covered by coming up with lies and ways of fixing it so that there's no way to disclose who really is the main person. But I know these particular two, there's so much hatred being expressed in the things that are done to me. They're very personal. But it's been confused by combining it with different types of crime so that it could not be singled out if I went to authorities, which I have in the past. And there were reports made at the beginning of this because they knew. There were nurses in the emergency room that even let doctors know that this was really happening and to pay attention to it, to give me full attention and the care that was needed for those that are being attacked or sexually assaulted. But it has turned into more of a nightmare as time has gone on, because it's just as always. People get bored when they're doing things for entertainment. They need to, as they say, kick it up a notch, go through other levels. This is how so many other things were involved, to cover their tracks, to make it appear as if no one knows who, what, where, or why. Therefore, it'll always be a thing, whereas I'm imagining this, I'm making up everything. Part of the problem is, along the way, and God has been with me every step of it, Yes, I pray for forgiveness because of things I don't know have taken place. Yes, the drug that I'm given, it is seriously sick something. And I heard of something that came from Brazil that is a drug. Here, I'm sure there are others that are similar, whereas a person is looking and appearing as normal, but they're under the influence of this drug. And they're also under a form of command where you can order them, whoever's in control of it, to do things. And they cannot resist doing it. For those that know, post the names of these drugs. Post the name of the drugs being used on them. It comes in liquid, it comes in gas. That I know for sure. And yes, I am being given it in, let's say, that along with some form of a dust. I need help because I'm being forced to sleep before the attacks take place. And the way that the drug is used to control me takes effect. Please help, along with letting me know how they're entering my apartments, because I'm being attacked from one place to another. No matter where I move, no matter where I live, just to show you how sick this group and this person is, they are following me. They took a map and folded it up and placed it on the floor of my car, on the driver's side, so that as soon as I would open the door,